Hi, everyone. NBA on 2K Sports. Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at New York, a team that's really searching for ways to win. They're presently in
difficult form. I mean, not only are the games a tough stretch of games, but they're on the road as well. That's a grueling set of circumstances in front of them.
Yeah, long shot. I mean, that's really the only way to put it. To have must-win games against tough teams on the road, that just might be a little bit too much to ask.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Johnson, he's in at the point. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Afflalo. Toronto with the ball. It's a three-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
And here's Lowry after Aaron Afflalo getting his shot to go from deep. Screened by Valanciunas. It's DeRozan with the drive. Patterson. Lowry has the open look. Good on the triple. Lowry's got 6.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Johnson. Again, the miss by Johnson.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw tonight. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Anthony. Back to Johnson. That one bounces around and comes back out.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
And Patterson kicks to Harkless. There's the dish to Valanciunas. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Harkless with the steal. And here again, the Raptors in transition. Up the court they go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
He said that they will be focusing a lot on Anthony. I asked him for specifics, and he said, Melo is such a dynamic player, there really isn't any single thing we'll do that will be the answer. Instead, we're just going to throw everything we have at him and see how he handles it. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. On the wing, Johnson. Now recovering. Looking to end the run. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but
Who's checked in for the Raptors. Terrence Ross comes in for Harkless. The Knicks making a switch here. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Ross in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Lowry passes to Patterson. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Lowry for 3. No luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's stolen by Lowry. And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And the Raptors lead by 5. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
No good from Valanciunas. Knicks trail by 5. And Afflalo kicks to Johnson. Steps back and fires. Off the left rim and out.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And there's the feed to Valanciunas. Right side, DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
It's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Ross with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 7. Johnson with it. Lowry picks him up. Johnson goes in. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. It's deflected. They retain possession. For New York, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Patrick Patterson. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Powell, he's jacked in for Ross. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Beal's checked in. DeRozan on the wing. The 19-footer is on the money. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Johnson. Kept alive by New York. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Fast break Toronto. Lowry's got the ball. Outside DeRozan. The floater. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Anthony. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And that one misses.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Reese Harkless comes in for Patrick Patterson. Young is subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, in his first, and that was pretty good.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder had a nice performance. He ended with 13 points, and he made them pay for their fouls, putting up a good amount of his totals from the line. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
Here's DeRozan. No good. So New York will take it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Here's Powell. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. Good.
In the mid. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Young with the steal. Passes it to Powell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Johnson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Johnson's got 9.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And so we conclude the first half. It's the Raptors.
Thanks, Kip.
Okay, listen up. There's some things we can do to quiet this crowd down. Now let's go over that first half. We wasted way too many possessions because of bad shot selection. We're giving points away. Guys off the ball aren't working hard enough to get open, and the guy with the ball isn't looking for the open man. Play smart, fellas. We also need better communication.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, the rebounding, particularly on the offensive side, as good as it gets. He was bringing the effort down low.
And I tell you what, that allowed him to get his team several multiple shot opportunities. His work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Johnson in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Aflalo.
Taking 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Knicks trail by 10. Johnson outside.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Elbow shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And the Raptors shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Active Valanciunas. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And the Raptors lead by 12.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And for the Raptors, Biyombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Ross comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Powell in for DeMar DeRozan. Kicks to Powell. Lowry against Johnson. The pass to Ross. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. No good. And New York will come the other way. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Ross with the steal. Here's Powell, and it's sent back by Lopez. And they'll keep possession. There's the bucket. Good. Ross has got 5 now.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
The best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Lowry drives in. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 10 points for him.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I'll tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his...